Hello strangers of the internet, it's your girl. I decided I'm going to do these unscripted videos of just me talking about things that I want to talk about. And so this is the first video about that, and this is completely unscripted. In the next minutes you're going to hear about my you're going to hear my train of thought, which is pretty much a train wreck if we're being honest. So tonight I wanted to talk about having to choose between your dream course and your dream school.
I don't usually look like this on a daily basis, but then I was practicing doing my makeup, like this type of makeup, so like, you know, I'm going to do a video massage, so might as well not remove it yet. So here I am.
I think at some point in our lives, we start to have college preferences, like what college course you're going to take because of so and so, what university you're going to go to college to because of reason so and so. For me, that happened back in grade 8. But sometimes you need to have compromises. Sometimes you don't always get to have the best of both worlds. And for me, that's what happened. I probably said this a lot of times in this channel, but like the course I'm in today and was a course that I never really imagined I'd be taking up in college, but here I am now and I'm pretty okay with it. But back in grade 8, back when I was in grade 8, what my desired course truly was medical technology or medtech, because for the most part at grade 8 I realized na kailangan ako magplano sa akong life, man. I can't just go with the flow, since I loved the idea of blood donation at that time, because at that time I couldn't donate blood yet because I was like 14 years old. So because I loved the idea of blood donation, I was like, you know what, I'm going to be a medtech student. I'm going to get that RMT dreams. So moto siya. So I was dead set on pursuing medtech, but then I did have a backup plan of psychology, because I also like the brain and the mind, how it works and how it functions, like chuya bay. So moto siya. For my dream course, I, just like any other student, I wanted to go to UP because that's UP, sis. Pero moto siya. But then I had doubts with myself. I wanted that school, but that doesn't mean that I wanted to pursue it, because I had doubts with my brain, my small brain. I doubted my abilities, and like I was like, that UP is too scary for me. I'm just not going to bother either way, especially UP Manila or UPD, like so UP somewhere in Luzon, especially that part. UP, Visayas or Cebu, I can take that, I guess, I think. But then I had to be realistic, so I thought of schools that are near Koan. There was MSUIT, and during that time when I was in grade 8, they were still offering medical technology, so I was like, okay, dead set medical technology in MSUIT. Then moto siya. Then fast forward in senior high school, I got the news that MSUIT is no longer offering medtech, and I was like, so I had to look for other options. And good thing, one of my grade 10 teachers introduced me to Silliman University, because she was a Sillimanian, and she talked about Silliman with such pride. Like she said that it was a really great school. It really inspired me to like be interested in Silliman University. So mo to siya, I was dead set na dahil in SUMT. So that's why during the time of taking college entrance exams, I was like, UP? Because UP Cebu was not offering medtech man, so I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to attempt taking UPCAT, because like my only option of UP is nga feel na ko more kaya ran ako is UP Cebu, but then wala sila medtech, so I was like, nah, SUMT, that's it, like I'm dead set on that, no other options, that's it. Then mo to siya. So I did not take UPCAT, I did not make MSU SASE, because then again wala medtech, so I was like, no, I'm also not going to take that. I was left with only one option. Then came enrollment season. By the end of April of 2019, I started to panic because like apparently only 250 slots were available for freshman medtech students, and I was like, and since Lasal at that time was nag-calendar shift na. During that time, wala pa naluto among grades, and grades were the number one requirement that SUMT needed. And so I was like, so I look for other options na lang. So like, okay, at least if I'm not going to have that SUMT dreams, at least I'm going to get that RMT dreams, you know? Around May na siya nga, like, I started to look for other options. Like, I started looking at Velas, even though I was also scared of that school because of what people had to say about that school. And then, so I also had to look at Ciba Doctors. But those are schools that needed an entrance exam. And like, wala na. Long gone na lang entrance exam season. So, I was stuck, you know. So, mo to siya. I decided na to just take up MT MEDTECH in Southwestern University because it's also a good school. But we know that didn't go that way. So fast forward, I compromised and planned na I would be taking 1 semester of physical therapy, and then for the next time I will be transferring to MEDTECH. And that also did not go as planned because it turns out that I liked physical therapy. And I think this is, for me, no regrets because physical therapy is nice. It's nice. It's nice. To siya, and come to think of it, maybe medtech would not have been for me. I don't know. And even if I wanted to transfer, because really the lesson here is that it's nice to have a plan, but you need to keep your plans flexible. You need to have plan B, C, D, E, F, G. Because if you have a very concrete plan that like you really want na kana na jud siya, sometimes it's not going to go that way. And it's very hard to compromise if you have that kind of mindset nga, kanina jud, mo na jud ni siya. Life is about compromise, man. Especially if your plan does not go with the universe's plan for you. Like, the universe will look for a way to up jud, like. That's what happened to me, I think. The second lesson here is to keep your options open. I think college entrance exams or college in general is really just like relationships. You need to keep your options open, because if you have this fixed preference, sometimes it doesn't go as well as planned. For you guys who will be taking college entrance exams this year or whatever, even though we're in a pandemic and it's really hard to think about that, try to take as many entrance exams as you can take, and like just keep your options open. It doesn't matter if your desired course is not is not in their curriculum, or or if that school is not one of your dream schools, just go for it. Like, at least, diba, at the end of the day, if things don't plan out as you wanted them to be, like, at least you have safety nets. You won't end up like me, who panicked and just yeeted herself into a physical therapy program, which, and by the way, I have no regrets. It's very nice. It's, the people there are amazing. The teachers and faculty is very, yeah. But hopefully I will survive this course alive. Or if dili, magpakadaver na lang po ko ako, i-donate akong body sa AK. Yeah, I hope you got something from that. Duhara jud basically ang 2 lessons I think that you can get from that. Yeah. If you reach this far, comment it up, universe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. I hope you stay longer.